Good morning, sunshine alert. Your first alert to a beautiful Friday. Let's go over to Andrew Brightman, who has the very latest on nice Friday.
The roads right here, you can see clear of any rain. A lot of people coming in.
Our golden retriever Finn was actually a pumpkin this year, and it was
the cutest thing on God's green earth.
Goes with me, and she has something special about one of those former players.
I do.
From our area.
You know, the 318 is represented here
they not
so
holding it
well.
down?
It's amazing. Some of the fantastic athletes that are playing for the LSU Tigers right now. I got the privilege to go to Micah Baskerville's family's home last week, and the moment I walked in the door, I was greeted with hugs and love. I felt like a family member. It was amazing.
Hey, I'm getting a chance to dust off my bike riding schools right now. As you can see, I am circling around in the parking lot here at Teague Parkway in the pouring rain.
You should have seen me sprinting to the car this morning to try to get out of that heavy rain. It was crazy.
You can see the water is coming up to the very tops of my shoes here. You can see as it sloshes while I'm walking closer to you.
Joining us this morning in studio is Louisiana Insurance Commissioner Jim Donnellan. Thank you so much for being here.
Glad to be with you.
Before we moved on to the hurricane season, I do want to touch on Ruston and South Louisiana. A lot of people seeing massive amounts of flooding down there. They're uninsured. What's their next step? This is where they are seeing this fire, okay? This is the building right here along Kings Highway next to Highland Avenue. Across the street, there's the Brookshires that you're looking at there. The third shooting took place on Viking Drive at 10:15. At this location you see right here. The man also died from his injuries. Now, we have team coverage of each of these shootings this morning. Miranda Whittington and Christian Picos have been working to find the latest details. Let's start with Christian. In the First Alert Center on this first round of violence took place not far from a high school, Christian. That was Chief Ben Raymond with the Shreveport Police Department. He did identify the officer killed last night, Officer Shateri Payne. She was a graduate of the academy in November, joining just a few months ago with the Shreveport Police Department. They did say they are still actively searching for the shooter. Very quickly, and take a look at what we're seeing right here. Look at this, Andrew. We're already seeing lots of rain on our NSU Skycam. That happened literally like right as we were going out to you. Be careful. We'll check in with you in just a couple of minutes. Let's go right now and see if we can take a look at our NSU Skycam. Look at that. Wow. Look at the dramatic difference within just minutes. We came to this Skycam just minutes ago. You could see parts of the city. Now it's almost in total darkness. Christian, have they given any indication when we may see an update on when power will be restored there? Video is flying into our newsroom. Take a look at this. Wind, rain, the lightning. This is the intensity of Hurricane Laura last night. Look at that. That's in Lake Charles. It's just coming down in sheets there. Some incredibly impressive video coming into the KSLA News 12 studio. Now, we also want to give you an update on power outages. We've been telling you about them throughout the morning. They have significantly grown over the past hour or so. Right now, at about 13,000 outages across the area as far as SWEPCO is concerned. The majority of that happening in the Natchitoches area where Christian is this morning. This was the scene while you were sleeping last night. This is an 18-wheeler accident along I-220 there. Let me show you exactly where this happened. This is a map of the lanes that are now closed for your morning commute. This is definitely causing some problems here, Christian. Complete and utter mess. A North Bossier Parish neighborhood now has to deal with this after a water main break. This is the Kingston Plantation subdivision off Kingston Road. It's between Benton and Bossier City. You can see construction taking place right in the front yard of these houses. Christian, you've been looking at reaction from the debate this morning. A lot of people are talking about this. Lots of different feedback from this debate.
Adria,
I want to show you this video posted right here by the LSU football team of Joe Burrow celebrating with a big fat cigar in the locker room. And we're getting some images too on this post from LSU football of the team celebrating in the locker room there. They are having some fun after winning that game. There was quite a few Clemson fans here, and you can see by just outside of Cafe Du Monde yesterday afternoon the huge line of people waiting to get a taste of New Orleans, just one taste of a beignet, which is a few of the foods that have made New Orleans so popular. And someone who's made LSU popular as far as the fan rights are concerned is this guy right here. This is D'Angelo Sanchez, and I'm sure you've probably seen this belt his attire, standing up and cheering for the Tigers during their home games, even away games. You go to away games too,
yes,
right?
Ma'am, of course, of course.